It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not ready for this. PACKGOD does some great work. I actually love this man's channel. He's one of the few people that I watch on a regular basis. When I see him drop something where he's just going off on someone in Discord, I find that shit hilarious. I think it's well put together, and I love when he does diss tracks. So shout out to that man. I'm glad that he's getting a whole bunch of attention, getting the bat, all that stuff. He deserves it. This man puts work in, and I feel like he deserves it. This is a Dr. Disrespect diss track, the Not Like Us remix. We did talk about this on my main channel, Duane TV. I talked about it before more stuff came out, saying that, you know, innocent until proven guilty should be how we approach things. And then a day or two later, the doc made a statement himself, and all I had to say was yeesh. But I did say that I would make another video because in the original video, I kind of leaned towards not thinking that it might really be true or not as crazy as it sounded, and that the person who tweeted it originally was just trying to get some attention because he used it in the past to try to get people to buy tickets from him. So I was like, he's just not credible. Then the doc tweeted, and I had to backtrack and say, listen, I was wrong. So if you guys want to check those videos out, I'll try to remember to put them down below. But my Duane TV channel is linked down below. It's where we talk about all sorts of things, especially YouTuber, streamer type shit. So let's get into this. Let's see what PACKGOD was cooking with.
Disrespecting kids up on the beat, ho, beat those trying to pick plans for them seeds, grow 42.
Yo, already, he said trying to pick plans for the seats, bro. Yo, that's why already. We're gonna probably be stopping a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Disrespecting kids up on the beat, ho, beat those trying to pick plans for them seeds, grow 42-year-old man steady acting like a freak, co. Age of consent, you was operating beat low. The two-time back to back.
My man says, age of consent, you was operating beat low. Yo, just the way that he's going about this is actually wild. It sucks to me that this is happening because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't watch Doc. I did watch him back in 2017, funny enough, when these whispers apparently took place because I was just learning about YouTube and streaming. And so I found Doc Disrespect on H1Z1. I found Ninja before he got popular. I remember at one point, I think Ninja was going to try to do like this whole Mr. Respectful angle because him and Doc would play together sometimes. But then Fortnite came out and he blew up and just kind of went in his own path. And I mean, obviously they've talked, but he didn't go down that route. But anybody that watched back then, you'll know what I'm talking about. I also found Summit 1G back then, Josh OG, like a lot of these dudes. And I would watch them because it seemed entertaining to me, but more so I was studying. I was trying to understand, like, okay, what is it that they do? What extra do they do on top of gaming? Like, what do people like? I was trying to learn because I wanted to be a game streamer. And I tried that for a couple of years before I started to make content on YouTube. And I don't even remember how, but I got pushed into music reactions, which I've never watched a music reaction really in my life before I had started doing it. And then I watched a few of like my own songs, and, you know, I watched a couple of like the Kendrick Lamar thing just to see what other people caught that maybe I had missed. But it was never a thing that I wanted to do. I always wanted to game, and we still game. So quick plug, I'm going to be gaming tonight after you guys watch this. Stop in, twitch.tv/DuaneTV, trying to beat the Elden Ring DLC. We're at like the last two main bosses. So, you know, just letting you know. But anyways, what I wanted to say was that the doc was like an inspiration in the sense that I'm like, yo, this man is in his late 30s, early 40s, and he's still beasting with streams and numbers and views and people rocking with him and stuff. And obviously he plays a character, which I don't watch him because it's not really my thing. I'd rather watch a person just be themselves. But I'm like, yo, it's wild because a lot of times, especially nowadays, younger crowds will be like, oh, you're pushing 30, you're pushing this, and really throw people under the bus because they're not 18. You know what I'm saying? Which is odd to me. But seeing people like Doc and shit and Summit 1G still going strong, like, I'm like, yo, those are those dudes. And so to see him in this position, it's kind of unfortunate for me.
Disrespecting kids up on the beat, ho, beat those trying to pick plans for them seeds, grow 42-year-old man steady acting like a freak, co. Age of consent, you was operating beat low. The two-time back to back, and now we smoking on your pad. Tell me how you is a dad, but you act like mini lad. Now you going on vacation cause you trying to flee the nation. You was acting hella flagrant, you another desperation. With your wife got no relations, you done fucked up, got a faces, and it whispers in your basement, think your brain need a replacement. You the doctor, obsessing over a kid like Mr. Crocker. Should have blocked her, but instead you turned into a Discord modder. As a father, tell me how you would have felt that was your daughter. Caught you where you don't belong, like from Among Us, you the imposter.
Yo, I think it's wild that he said you a Discord modder. Yo, that's actually wild.
replacement. You the doctor, obsessing over a kid like Mr. Crocker. Should have blocked her, but instead you turned into a disco martyr. As a father, tell me how you would have felt that was your daughter. Caught you where you don't belong, like from Among Us. You the imposter. Gaining sympathy on Twitter, but that shit was just a fail. Only map you'll be designing is that of your local jail. Someone call him CPS and get him right up on his tail. Get in touchy with your words, and I ain't talking about no braille. That's on God. Got a bulletproof vest, but you ain't ready for these shots. All these holes in your story like a French pair of Crocs. You invested in these miners like some S&P stocks, and you cheating on your wife with that kid on Roblox.
Yo, this man does good work. You've got to love it. You've got to love it. Hold up. We got to talk about a few of these things. This man's going in right now.
Oh, God, got a bulletproof vest, but you ain't ready for these shots. All these holes in your story like a French pair of Crocs. You invested in these miners like some S&P stocks.
The fresh pair of Crocs bar, but then he says you invested in these miners like some S&P stocks. Stop it. Stop it.
You cheated on your wife with that kid on Roblox.
And that too, you cheated on your wife with a kid on Roblox. It's crazy because this is what a lot of people are saying and how they're looking at it, right? Like this happened in 2017 and he didn't get banned until 2020. So I guess the only good thing that came out of it was he apparently didn't meet with the person. I don't know why, but they didn't stop him from meeting with her because he didn't get banned until 3 years later. I don't know the reason. My curiosity wants to know, not because I'm trying to give him any excuses or anything like that, but my curiosity is just curious. Like my curiosity is curious. Okay. My mind is curious. You know what I mean though? I want to know these things. Like I wish the logs leaked so we could see exactly what he was saying. Cause he's like, oh, it leaned on inappropriate. And I feel like that's like a way of lightening up him saying some wild shit because like it leaning into inappropriateness. Like, does that mean that you said, yo, you're cute? Or does that mean that you said you want to put it in her ass? Like how inappropriate did we actually get? Like, I want to know these things. And I'm also curious, like what reason he ended up not going on with meeting her, which I mean, I guess it's good for him that he didn't because we'd be talking about criminal shit at that point. But this was the same year that he did cheat on his wife. So a lot of people are speculating like, you know, was it going to be with this underage person and then you just happen to decide, whoa, that's a bad idea and go with someone else? Or like, what was the reasoning? And again, I'm not asking this out of excuses, just my curiosity. I want to know these things. That's why I watch interrogation videos. Like I want to know before this guy went in the house and killed everybody, what was he thinking? What did he think afterwards? Like, I like to know these things. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird like that, but I want to know shit.
Stop thinking with your head, only thinking with your Crocs. You don't use dating apps to use the comments on TikTok. 6 foot 8, you try to find a jack to climb up your beanstalk. Hey, thought you need to stop. Hey, thought you needed 7 years to own up to it. Got exposed, so now you do it. Why'd you have to go pursue it? Had it all and then you blew it. He freaky. What? He freaky.
These video edits are crazy.
He a Twitch whisper god.
Freaky ass streamer. He a Twitch whisper god. Stop it. Stop it.
Freaky ass streamer. He a Twitch whisper god. Hey, run for your life. Hey. Okay, let me hear you say Dr. D. Dr. D. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Dr. D. Dr. D. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey,
okay. Bro, this shit is crazy. This shit is actually crazy. PACKGOD versus Satanic E-Girl. I don't think I've seen that one. I might have to just stop this this recording and go watch that right now. I love this man's content. If you guys don't know who PACKGOD is, which I assume the majority of you guys clicking here are fans of his and you come to watch reactions to see what other people think about it. But if you happen to have clicked on this and you have no idea who he is, first of all, shout out to you because that means that you maybe you mess with my content enough where you just want to see me react to shit. I appreciate that. But you should go check out PACKGOD. This man makes unbelievably great content. Can't get my words out. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm going to go over to Twitch. I can't talk today. I'm going to go play some games. Come join me. Take it easy.